Yeah, if anyone asks, that's talks to me. Also, I heard your phone. I heard it. Was that you? I know. I saw you cower in shame. I just want to let you know I'm never going to point you out and embarrass you after something like that. Okay? I would never do that. I would never do that to you.
Helen?
I would never do that to you, Helen. Wouldn't even call you out by name. That would be crazy. Helen. I get it. No, it's fine. I get it. I understand. Somebody's phone went off in a show thing that we were doing last week, and I stood up and yelled at her, and it was the most fun I've ever had. She was so scared, and I was like, "You can't do that!" Reminded me of school. I dropped out of school. Some people don't know that about me. I dropped out of high school when I was my junior year. And to be a rock star, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I told my mother. And my mom's very cool. She had blue hair over here, so you can, blue hair very cool. My mom's very cool, and she was like, "All right, you think you can do it?" And I was like, hindsight's 50-50, so. And I remember my last day in class, and I was asleep in algebra, and my teacher woke me up and he said, "I need your homework." And I was like, "Got you, dude." And I pulled out a crumpled piece of paper and I smoothed it out on my desk, and I gave it to him. And he was like, "There's nothing written on this piece of paper." And I took it away from him, and I was like, "Well, you asked for my homework, not my completed homework, which I do not have at this given time. Come back later and I'll see what I can do." And then I went back to sleep. And he went up to the board and he was like, "This is what failure looks like." And I thought that was the funniest thing in the world. And I started laughing, and me, when I was in high school, I always tried to like leave my mark, you know? So I was like, this is my moment. I'm gonna leave school in the most John Hughes way that I could possibly leave school. And he is teeing me up perfectly. So like, I was laughing at what he was saying. He was telling me that my life was gonna amount to nothing. Go fuck yourself, Mr. Sullivan. And I don't like naming names. I don't like being that guy. But eat shit. And I stood up, I put my backpack on, put my sunglasses on, inside, and I walked over to the door, and he was like, "Mr. Cieri, where are you going? You can't go leave my class without my permission." And I was like, it was the smoothest line I've ever I just went, "I'm not leaving your class, I'm leaving this school." And I fucked it up. Like, that was the coolest I'll ever be, that one singular moment. And the universe was like, "Yeah, nice try, bud." I thought the door was like a push open door. So I was like, "Not leaving class. I'm leaving this school." Oh, fuck. And I walked out, I was like, close enough. Yeah, it was a pretty magical moment. I walked by the front desk ladies were like, "Where are you going?" I mean, in my mind, they were like throwing papers everywhere. They're like, "This has never happened, no!" And I peeled out. I don't think I did because I don't know how to do that. But in my mind, I did like a donut in the parking lot and like was getting a blowjob. I don't know. It was a different thing in my head. It was a different thing in my head. So this next song, I feel like I've talked about myself a lot tonight. And what? Fuck yeah, dude. This guy can definitely mow his lawn. Not afraid of nothing. I do like that, man. That was hyper support. Talked about myself a lot. Yeah! You take your validation when you need it, because everybody needs a time to shine, and this is your time, brother. You be the best butterfly you that you can be. Hoorah! So, go Birds. Go Birds. Go Birds. Hey, look, you can't, I did that, that's enough for me. We watched the Super Bowl, and the people sitting next to us thought that we were fucking rebels. Like, the Seahawks, or the Seagulls as I called them, were winning. It was out of earnest. I was like, it's the Seagulls. He was like, Seahawks. I was like, fuck you, close enough, whatever, bird. Like, whatever, it's your bird, and whatever. And then I was like really cheering them on. I'm like, yeah, touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. And then we just flipped and we were like, yeah, Patriots. And the people were like, who do you belong to? We stand for nothing. We just want to watch it all burn. But I don't even play football, and I could have done better football than that football. That motherfucker was throwing balls, and I was like, there's no one there, man. That is why he got sacked. He found out what that was. I was like, that makes sense. I do love the quarterback sometimes when he runs. I'll move on from this real fast because I don't know sports too good. When the quarterback runs, everyone else that has the ball just runs the ball until they get the fucking shit smacked out of them by another human freight train. The quarterback slides so that he doesn't get hit. And it's the most like, no, not me. He takes the ball and he goes full action hero. He's like, this is my fucking moment. No! I have delicate hands. That was close. Leave my little butt down. So this is a song called 30 Somehow. And when I turned 30, this band, we've been together for almost 10 years. And we've eaten shit for a lot of it. We've not, we've played shows with 4 people, with 3 people, with 2 people. This guy's fucking leaving right now. So, thank you for the trauma on that one, sir. I was reliving it, and you were like this? We played a show, I've said this so many times, but we played a show where the sound guy left. And he was the only other fucking living person in that building. And he left, and we never saw him again. We didn't see him when we left, and we were like, are we supposed to lock the door behind us? What the fuck? And when the fuck did that happen?
Pretty much when you said we've been together.
Non sequitur, but my dad left when I was 9. Anyone else want to get up and giddy? Anyone else want to go out for cigarettes? Jesus fuck. Well, I wrote this song when things started to go well for us, and at the same time as things were going well for us, I've never dealt with people getting sick before and losing people in my life in a big way. And my dad and my grandmother, they both got sick and they both got cancer. And I started getting really scared that if the band started doing really well, maybe that meant that there was some exchange I made with the universe, that I was going to lose something every time something good happened. So I was every time we would achieve something, I'd get so fucking scared that something would happen. And I've had to change my mentality on that because I lost, my dad's still here, but my grandma passed away. And that was very difficult because she was one of my best friends. And I miss her very much. I miss her all the time. And the thing that happened right before she passed away, I spoke to her on the phone. She couldn't speak back, but I was just speaking to her. And you never know what you're going to say when you know it's the last thing you're going to say, right? I mean, you can think of, maybe you have versions of it in your head. I didn't know what I was gonna fucking say. And the thing that came out first was, thank you for Christmas. Thank you for Halloweens. Thank you for all the parties and all the dinners. And I just thanked her. Because some of the greatest moments of my life were because of her. And when everything ends, the only thing you can do is say thank you. And so I bring all that up to say I've changed my mentality a lot over the past few years about how I take in the fact that there's a room full of people that came here to see us and hear songs, and maybe some of them were good, maybe some of them weren't good. Maybe you walk out of here and go, God, he talks so much. I don't care. I'm appreciative of you, and I'm grateful of you, because it took a really, really, really long time to get to the point where there are a room full of people that we can hopefully give you a good night. That's all our job is. And if you're with people that you care about tonight, I hope you are. I hope you didn't passive aggressively come out with someone you hate. We're going to City Winery, you fuck. And if you came by yourself, I fucking love that too. I love the treat yourself night. And this guy. Oh, we'll do it. But in like 45 minutes. No, I'm just joking. We'll get to it. So this song is dedicated to all of you guys, and it's also dedicated to my family that's here tonight. And this song called 30 Somehow.
Find me a father who'll stick around, one that won't drown in the morning with bourbon and God. Find me a woman, makes me feel like she did, unburdened kid on the lawn, just running around. Too late to try and figure it out, to get it all down on paper, things I want. All I'm trying to do, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm over 30 somehow. Here longer than I thought I'd be. Working in the same job, making tips on the side. Different club, a different night. Barely getting by. My sister's a mother with a heart just like ours. Nowhere safer than her arms. Need to die with a mom like ours. Not all too late to try and figure it out, to get it all down on paper, things I want. Trying to do, I'm trying to figure it out. Over 30 somehow. here longer than I thought. Clocks have expired. My room has gone tired from holding me up. I'm balanced and I'm nervous. Everything's hurting from holding me up. Maybe I should let it fall. Maybe I should let it fall. Maybe I should let it fall. Don't get back home much. New York is pretty far. From an ocean to a river. Never felt bigger than in the pool in my grandma's backyard. People say cancer more than they used to. Guess I'm just not used to saying goodbye. Not all too late to try and figure it out, to get it all down on paper. Things I want. All I'm trying to do, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm over 30 somehow, here longer than I thought. Find me a father who will stick around, one that won't drown in the morning with bourbon and God.